So is it time to get branded for you? Check out this video and let's get your business viral and let everybody know who it is and what it is that you do. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to talk about branding and how important it is to be branded. Look at your competition. You've got competition below you that are cheaper than you. You've got competition that are more expensive than you. Why are they cheaper? And also, why are they more expensive? Where are you at in your industry? And how can you charge more for your customers? So once you've got your name for your company, whichever name it could be, you might be an accountant, you might be a gas engineer, a tradesman, you could literally be doing anything. Once you've got a name and you think, well, I can't find a logo, or how do you design a logo, check out in the description, in the link below. I'll put a few links in there for a few companies that you can get your logo designed from scratch. And it doesn't have to be the same logo forever, but ideally you want to find a good one. Be a little bit picky about it. Pick a good logo, pick a good branding strategy and stick to it. And everywhere you go, get your logo out there. Whether you go to the pub, you might be sat next to someone in a pub and they didn't even know that you were a gas engineer, or whether you're an accountant or whatever it is that you are, and they will spot that branded logo and they will hopefully ask questions about it and possibly create more leads and more business for you. So branding, what is branding? Branding is basically what your logo is, or what it is that represents your company. This is my logo here, Direct Boilers and Heating. We've tried to make it look as professional as we can. So today I'm going to go do a couple of quotes, and I've got a couple of jobs as well. So basically what I'm going to do, obviously I've got my branded top on. I always have my branded top on, but because I'm going to do a quote, I need to look professional. I need to look like the business is bigger than what it is, because at the moment I'm literally on my own. I've got no staff. I don't even have a van right now, and I use my car, which you'll be seeing shortly. So it's massively important that you make your business look the best that it can be, to be able to maximize the profits and the prices that you can actually charge customers. So I'm going to rock up with my quote today. I'm going to wear my jeans, got my nice little t-shirt which is fresh and clean. Make sure you smell nice too. I've got my nice little boots on, all right. And then literally after I've done my quotes, I'm then going to go to get changed in my car. I'll just get changed at the side of the road, and then I will go to my next jobs, which is actually doing the work itself. But what you've got to remember is, even if I were doing a quote in the afternoon and then going back to work, I would sometimes get changed 4 times a day. All right, I would wear my work clothes, go do a job, put my nice clothes on, go do a quote, put my work gear back on, go back to work and do some work. And I also run a boxing gym as well, so I might get changed again in the evening before obviously if I go to the boxing gym, I'm gonna have to get changed again. So that's sometimes 4 to 5 times that you might have to get changed per day, but it massively makes a big difference in relation to your presentation of your quote, presentation of you as a business in total. So check us out as we go and do a couple of quotes today. Yes, yes. So literally it was a month ago that I decided that I needed to upscale in my gas, plumbing and heating business. To be able to become a business coach, I need to make my gas business go right to the top, upscale it, and then possibly sell it or use it as passive income. That's my aim, the aim of the game, or what it is that I'm doing right now. So a month ago, I wasn't even trying to even become upscaling my gas, and that's why right now I don't even have a van. I'm driving around in my Nissan Cash Cow, all right, which is a 7-seater, which is an absolute beast of a motor. I drive it absolutely everywhere. It's a 1.6. I use it for my Yes Yes Crew Enduro channel business as well. But mainly, I cut around this. I've got some roof racks, all right, to get my ladders on, which it does everything that I need it to do. Okay, so in relation to a van, yeah, I need a van, but we've very, very recently gone limited, and we are going to do a little video and a vlog about basically being able to purchase a van, why you would purchase a van. I'm in a car right now, but I'm managing to do just under 50k in the last 5 months, and I'm upscaling at the moment. I'm pretty much hitting my first £10,000 a month, all right, which is pretty cool for me. My aim of the game is to get to 3 boilers a week by winter time, all right, which should give me a turnover of between 150 to 300,000 pounds, and I'm doing that right now at my bleeding car, all right. So there is ways of doing it, all right, and there's ways of obviously it's all about the branding. Really, I need a van. I need to be branded up with the van, but right now financially I can't afford to do that because I'm heavily invested in my entrepreneurial journey with business and personal development. So right now, a month in, I'm upscaling. I will be needing a new van, but for now, look the part, get to them quotes, get them jobs in, save some money, and get yourself a van after that. All right, so some people literally say, why do you want to be an entrepreneur? Because you're going to be busy all the time, you're never going to have time to see your family. Well, the aim of the game is if you're doing it properly, then you do get time. Just like now, I'm taking the kids to school, not because I have to do. My wife drives, she can take them, but I'm taking them because I've created time to be able to take them. And if I can do 45k in a few months without even trying, then I'm pretty sure you can too. So as we're talking about branding, I got a phone call yesterday from a friend of mine who's called me in relation to some business advice, and what he's doing, he's literally starting up his automobile company. So he's basically going to be doing mobile car servicing, all right. He's been in the auto industry for many years, and he's now going at it alone, and he needs to get the correct logo and the correct name for the company. So basically, the first thing he said was his name, mobile, and then the mobile servicing. So I said, if you limit it to your name, it's always going to be your name. What happens if one day you want to upscale it and sell it? All right. Now, if it's your name, then basically your business is you. So you've got to think about future, and you've also got to think about what people will type in online when they're searching for your business when they first go online. Now, not everybody knows who you are in business. Sometimes you're going to get customers that don't have a clue who you are, and they just need a job doing. They probably don't even care who you are, they just need the car fixing. All right. So for him, we managed to get a name which on the SEO online is going to be perfect for people to type in a mobile vehicle mechanic, which is going to be transporting around places. So it does massively need a little bit of time to think about what sort of name you're going to be using for your company if you've not already done that already. And if you do have a name for your company, which is your own name, you've got to decide, what do you want out of your business? Do you want to be just self-employed, a sole trader? Stay that way, then that's fine. It's not a problem at all. Keep it as your name. But if you do want to upscale and possibly be able to sell it in the future, ideally, you'd be better off sticking it under a name that's better for the company. So spending time taking the kids to school, but as we're going past this pub here, this is another thing that in relation to branding, if you're going to be going to the pub and having a couple of drinks after work to go and see and you've got your branded top on, make sure that you don't go and get blathered, because last thing you need to do is, when you're branded, is to be absolutely wrecked in a pub, because everyone's going to think, who's that guy there? He's going to jump on my roof and fit me a new roof, and he's absolutely wrecked. So it is important to make sure that you hold your responsibilities properly and do what you need to do. There it is. So that's the kids taken to school just in time, 9 o'clock, first job to go on court. Taking a wifey, and I'm gonna drop her off before I go back to proper work. All right. So that's my first quote of the day. So sometimes the customers already know who you are. So obviously, you know, looking smart just is a good representation of who you are and where you're going. Obviously, if it's a customer that you've seen a long time and it's normally a small job, it doesn't really matter so much. That were a radiator quote in there. I've already replaced the boiler, so the customers know who I am anyway. But it is just good practice to, like I said, unless you push for time, but to get changed, make sure you look smart, look the part, and go in there, do a quote, and then come out. And then if you need to get changed, like I do, to get to my next one, you got to do what you've got to do when you've got to do it. All right, so you literally don't worry about where you have to get changed. Time for the next job. Get your stuff ready and just get changed. So if you don't believe me that it works by changing your clothes, check out your stats. Go to some jobs in your scruffy gear, all right, and put your prices in, or put your prices up, and then go to do your quotes in your nice gear. Keep your prices high, and on your statistics, on your analytics, what did you do? Did you get more jobs when you looked smart, or did you get more jobs when you looked more scruffy and more like a tradesman? Then you know for yourself how it works for you. So if you want some more hints and some more tips in relation to how you can gain more work, keep an eye out, make sure you subscribe and follow us on the next one. Yes, yes.